Suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. Good for you, getting all those foul goblins a-hiding.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? These rocks have seen better days. I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Revelio. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Flipendo. Reparo. Flipendo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
I deserve better than patrol.
Revelio.
You there! Can you help me?
What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a grim, an omen of death. I'm not safe, but if it can't see me, I'll be all right, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
Well, as it happens, I have what you need. Here. Not sure it'll help you, though. Be careful, won't you?
Oh, you're a gem, you are. I'll be sure to be very careful. And you be careful too. No grim is going to get me. Thanks to you, kind child. I must insist that you accept this small token of me gratitude for your thoughtfulness.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Revelio. Confringo.
Merlin himself would be proud. Arrest them. Also.
Confringo. Defender. Glacius.
Incendio.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
Trafficus Totalis.
Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise. Revelio.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I can certainly try and find some for you.
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling vendors and would love to get them more Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
And where did I set my traps? Was it lower or upper Hogsfield? One in Berlin. I heard something.
Totalis. The beasts are safer now.
Revelio.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Lumos. Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters.
Incendio!
That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Revelio! Confringo! Confringo! Revelio!
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Rest easy, my large friend.
Revelio. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
This must be Sorona's box of letters. I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad to have this back.
Revelio.
I should find Mrs. Sprottle. She'll be glad to get these Horklumps.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Helen's gone on and...
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Revelio.
One less human to worry about.
Revelio.
I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
Patricius Totalis.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day. How nice of you to stop by. Such arrogance. I deserve better than patrol duty.
Arrest them.
How nice of you to stop by.
Glacier! Descendo! Arresto Maze! Confringo!
One camp down, one more to go.
Revelio!
You will regret coming here. You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
Arrest them.
One there.
Piercus totalis.
Such arrogance. Seems quiet. Too quiet. Who's there?
Arrest them.
You will regret coming here.
Incendio!
I won't rest until...
Leviosa!
Do you think this is funny?
Incendio!
Both camps cleared. Madam Beaumont will be glad to hear that. This place has seen better days.
Incendio!
That solves that.
Revelio! Confringo!
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to venture out.
Hello, Madam Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.